Okay, in this recording, I'm going to show you how to correctly use Words with Friends. So I know you already have this installed on your iPad, so we're going to click on the Words with Friends app. Okay, so click on that. It's going to load Words with Friends. Okay, so it's going to load the screen, and it's going to tell you if you have any games that it's your turn in. Okay, in this box here, this shows you if you have any games. This says waiting for moves, so I don't have anybody that it's my turn to play a game with yet. Okay, if you scroll down, if you put your finger here and scroll up, you're going to see games that I have playing. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 games going, and it is your turn to play here. So I'm going to remind you to play by clicking on the game, and I'm going to select Remind. Okay, it's going to send a reminder. Okay, I'm going to click on this Games button again. Okay, say for instance I want to start a game. So I want to start a game with Sherry. Okay, so I'm going to place my finger here, scroll up, okay, all the way up to the very bottom, and it says Create Game. So I'm going to hit Create Game. And I'm signed in with Facebook, and she is a Facebook friend, so I'm going to select Facebook friend. I'm going to find her name in the list. Okay, for some reason she's not showing up in my list, so let's start a game with there she is. She's showing up in my list. So I'm going to select her name. And it says Create Game. Would you like to create a game with Sherry? And I'm going to select Yes. And it's going to create a game. My board's going to come up, and it is my turn because my name is highlighted here. So these are my letters at the very bottom that I have to play with. So I'm going to think about what word I can make with these letters. You have to always have your first word cross over this little star. Okay, so I'm going to make the word yo. Okay, put my Y and my O. Okay, one of my first letters has to be on this star. Okay, so I'm going to hit play down at the bottom. And it asks me, do I want to submit? Are you sure you want to play this? So I'm going to hit submit. It's going to send the move. Okay. So if I want to go back to another game that I have going, I hit this games button. And again, I don't have anything that's my move, but I'm going to show you a game that I have going so that I can explain how you actually play it. Let's just click on a game. Okay, that's the same game. Let's go back. Let's click on another game. Okay, if you see here, this was the first word that was played, okay, because this is, I know where my star is right here. Okay, so this word was played, and you see how this word plays off of that one, this word plays off of that one, this word, this word, this word. You can play off, like I could play a word here using an A, I could play a word here using an I could play maybe an I here, and have something make up this word. Anything that's touching has to make up a word. Let's look at another game for an explanation. Okay, let's look at this game. Okay, this is a more complex game. If you see, you can tell that when this word was played here, on this one, the GI has to make a word, the AW has to make a word. Okay, just like here with thuds when it was played. UT has to make a word, HA has to make a word, okay? Everything that touches has to make a word, okay? And you just build off and you branch off. So hopefully that shows you how to play Words with Friends. One other thing, you can actually swap tiles if you have no good tiles here, like these are really bad tiles. So when it becomes my turn, I might want to swap some tiles. But if you swap tiles, you actually give up your turn. So I hardly ever do that. You can also hit the shuffle button here. and it just shuffles your words around. You can also shake your iPad and it'll shuffle them around too. So again, that is Words with Friends.